Yo, Twitch, what's up? God, Noah, Marsu, and L-Man44. Happy Wednesday, everybody. What is up? Yo, level 100 derp. How's it going? It's did I say Friday? Wednesday? I don't know what day it is. Well, I might have said Friday. I feel like I said Friday. I don't know. Nobody knows what you say when you stream. You just say things for a couple hours, then you forget it ever happened. Always. Every time I'm like I'm watching a video. Or I mean, I'll be editing a video and I'll be like, I just do not remember saying that, talking about that. I usually remember the games fairly well. Like I'll be able to kind of piece back a game. It's like, oh, I know what soon I'm gonna have that play where I do blah blah blah. But like what I'm saying, it's just I black out. I have no idea. You just forget it all instantly. So anyway, hey everybody, what's up? Gonna have a bit of a short stream again today. I actually have to go pick up more family at the airport soon. I keep timing these really poorly because I'm running out of time. But we'll get a couple hours in and play some. I'm gonna try to get a couple new decks done here, and then I'm certain tomorrow I'll have a longer stream. I say that, but with family here, I don't know. It seems like I keep having to do stuff and get disrupted. Couldn't stream it all yesterday, so we'll try to have a longer stream tomorrow. I need to get a good duels run in tomorrow, and I want to keep playing new decks, of course. I can keep videos flowing. The videos must flow. I'm probably getting down into 1 video a day territory. I usually push 2 to 3 videos a day for the first week or so of the expansion, and even the week leading up to that. But I don't like to go 2 videos a day for too long. You start to lose hype and lose viewership, so you can't stretch it too thin, I think. But maybe a couple more days of 2 a days would be nice. No duels today. No, I don't have time to get duels in today. I'm gonna just do a couple quick decks because I need to get some videos done. Whether we get deck videos or highlights or whatever, it's fine. If I made an expansion, what would the theme be? Space. We have space stuff in Warcraft already with the Draenei. We have spaceships, so I'd have them going exploring space and like different planets for each class. You know, a demon hunter hero icon goes to a different planet and it finds demon huntery things. Wild Bill Jr., dude, 12 months, 1 year. Wow, amazing. Congrats on the orange badge. Thanks for the support. Space Jiraxis. Sure, Jiraxis is an astronaut and goes to space. I sound a little sick? Nah, I don't know. I don't think so. My voice sounds sick, huh? I don't know. Mics are weird. Mics always make you sound weird anyway. It's impossible to get a mic that... Well, they always seem to change randomly and arbitrarily, and I don't know. Who knows? Probably part that. I guess I was a little... I was outside a lot yesterday, so I might have allergies, but I didn't really notice it. Anyway, let's start with this deck, because I think this is a good deck. Well, in fact, we know it's a good deck, and... that'll be nice. I haven't really played this yet. It's kind of been floating around variations of this style of deck really since theory crafting it. I think somebody played this in theory crafting, but this particular version of Control Paladin was played to #1 Legend. Put on a voice filter. Don't acknowledge it and blame it on the mic. That sounds like a good strategy. Pickle Surprise takes the 11 months. Don't feel bad. Next month it'll be you. You're the star next month. That's funny though. All right, so this is a Control Paladin is the moniker this style of deck has taken, which certainly makes some sense. You've got, like, you know, Carrie Ellen here. You get some big taunts. You got some slower cards, reactive cards like Samuro and Wild Pyro Equality. And you've even got some healing in here, City Tax and Maki Roll Right. So Control Paladin certainly fits the name. This particular list was played to #1 Legend on the China server. as you can see here. The other thing this deck runs, of course, is Garden's Grace and Mr. Smite, giving you some lethality if you need to combo all this together, especially with Cariel's hero power. You can create some pretty big burst damage finishers, or if you just stick minions, of course. Garden's Grace can also pop people in the head. So I wanted to play one of these lists. I haven't really played any of these yet. We played some Reno Control Paladin, but this takes it to that next step with duplicate cards. Wow. So let's check it out. Okay. Oh yeah, the new WoW expansion got announced. Yeah. Man, I gotta say I was a little bit underwhelmed. I know there's like this kind of negativity sentiment among the WoW player base, and I don't want to feel like I'm jumping into that, or I don't want you to feel like I'm jumping into that, because I haven't played WoW. I don't have that negativity bias. I'm not just like piling on here, but as a sort of outside observer, as a third-party observer, I don't know. I'm almost always a little pulled back to World of Warcraft, right? I'm always like, ooh, that looks good. I want to play it, because I have that lingering addiction, basically. But something about the dragons just weren't doing it for me. They just weren't doing it for me. I didn't really resonate with the look of the dragons. They seemed kind of like frail and thin, and like, I want like a big draconid, like a big awesome dude. That might have made me more into it. The setting, I mean, it looked fine. I like the idea of talent trees. There were some things that caught my eye, but I guess the overall hook maybe wasn't there for me. I don't know. I think if people really like dragons, they'll love it. But I wasn't lured back. That said, I was lured back to Shadowlands, and I guess it wasn't well received. I didn't actually make the plunge, but I was pulled toward it. I don't know what you mulligan for in this list. Acolyte of Pain to me is still so crazy. I mean, do I keep Wild Pyro and Acolyte together, by the way? I feel like I want things that are a little bit more proactive, say Sunfish, maybe a Flash of Light even to cycle. Battle Vicar seems like a great a mulligan card with Knight of Anointment here. Okay, so Face Hunter, can we out-heal a Face Hunter? I think this is going to be an interesting battle. I don't really know what this deck's matchup strengths or weaknesses are, so we're going to kind of learn a lot of that as we go. I feel like it does have a fair bit of healing, not maybe as much as our like Reno Control Paladin had, but you got Holy Maki roll, you got some city tax. Cariel can certainly deny damage, function as healing of sorts. I doubt we're gonna be able to like overwhelm them with stuff. Although this deck certainly does have some bodies on board, it's not super consistent. So I don't think we'll win via counter pressure or anything like that. Okay, Cariel here looks awesome, actually. Really insane hand. Literally every card in hand is discounted. I can even draw first here and see if we get another one. Let's see. Oh, not quite. I guess we could maybe Mutanus a Tavish. That could certainly be a win condition. Might be hard to line up, but sometimes it's not, right? Sometimes they don't play at same turn. And they have very few minions, so if they do leave it in hand, Mutanus can definitely rip a game. No question. Okay, so it looks like everybody's dead. Garden's Grace again. Immortalized is going to make those very cheap very soon, which is nice. They're getting there already on quest, though. Man, I kind of hate this. I just make a big Wild Pyro here. Like, the only other thing I'd use this on is Tavish. And I can always kill a Tavish, so just kind of fill my turn. Make a high health Pyro. It could hit a Mutanus, of course, but we could try at least. If I whiff on the Pyro, maybe just hero power. I don't know, there's not really a lot of incentive for me to tempo out the Pyro, really. Just gives them more targets, perhaps. Okay, we're just gonna pass. Like, I don't think hero power really achieves a lot for me. Might just give them an easy target to hit, so we're gonna chill for now. We'll stone next turn. Looks like we are gonna at least get to the mana for Garden's Grace, but I think I have to board clear here. I think this is a board clear turn, right? They never have a better board than this. I can always Righteous Defense the Tavish now if needed. Do I ever go like Pyro, or do I ever go Equality, Pyro, something else here? I would only be able to use Righteous Defense, really. I don't want to rip the Maki rolls yet, so I don't think so. Let's just do this the old-fashioned way here. So they drop 2, but I deny any Raj, like, upside more immediately. Again, I leave the board clear, so nothing easy for them to target, I think. Sounds right to me, but I don't know. Huggernaut with 31 months, and Synth and Lasers with 44 months. Jeez, guys, big subs. Thank you, everybody. Very cool. So, if they were to finish Tavis we could go Mutanus already. But they're not even close quite yet, so... I guess I go Immortalized in Stone. There is a risk that is a... Well, no, there's no risk that's an Ice Trap. That's always a Explosive Trap, right? Well, I shouldn't say no risk. There's very little risk, let's say. Very little. So next turn, I can always, of course, play the Garden's Graces together. This feels like the turn they might finish a Mutanus, but then not put it in hand. I could even, like, activate the Explosive Trap, maybe, and finish the Mutanus for them, and then... finish the Tavish and then Mutanus, right? That's always a possibility. Because we know Explosive Trap can activate the quest. I mean, they're running a lot of minions, right? But I feel like they've already seen most of them. I feel like we might be down to only Mutanus, honestly. It's quite high potential that it's only Mutanus, I think. And they haven't even hit my face hardly at all yet, by the way. I'm going for Tavish, right? Let's go. He's in hand. I think there's a really good chance we'll get him. If not, I have some taunts to protect against his attack, potentially, although, of course, you know. Oh, I can just trade if I need to, actually. If I don't get him somehow. But let's try to get him. Get him! I'm not going to attack first because... Number one, I don't care. Because if I don't get the Tavish, I'm not going to attack at all. So let's just get Tavish. We got him. We didn't get him. Dang it! It looks like that was a 50-50. Shoot. Okay, so now we got to play this the old-fashioned way. Well, Righteous Defense the Tavish. That does mean my Cariel, by the way, though, is protected if I can get to her in time and stuff. If we get to a Cariel stage. I think we'll be okay. Actually, do I even Righteous Defense this? I guess it's still probably worth it, right? Could just trade, though, is the other side of it, right? Like, I don't really care about these minions much. Yeah, I think we just trade an Explosive. Do I even activate the Explosive, or do I just wait? Because they might have another Explosive in hand, number one, and number two... Do I have any urgency? I don't think I wait, because I could actually end the game pretty quickly here. Right, I can hit for 17 and win in 2 turns. In fact, I could actually buff these. Yeah, I could buff these as well. And just really start hitting a lot. I actually sort of like that as well.
I wonder...
This doesn't really matter from a total attack output, though. So maybe, I don't know, do I make those too easy to kill, I guess, is a question.
I must move quickly.
I don't know, I gotta decide whatever I do. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, I didn't do the turn right. Why does it show me with so much mana left? Oh god. Oh, don't look at me. I got distracted. Don't look at me, it took so long. I also don't know if I wanted to pop that Divine Shield or not. That feels bad. I feel like I should have, well, I don't know, I had to play it first, I guess, right? Wait, why does this, oh no, that's right, because I keep the Distracted Shield on Mutanus. That's actually correct. That was the right way to do it. I just missed 4 health, is all I did. That's all. That's not so bad. We can live with missing 4 health. I also lost some efficiency with Flash of Light for the record too, I guess. I also could have finished this and didn't. Just ignore that turn. Trigger Happy, dude. Thanks to the 10 gifted subs. I'm gonna blame you for distracting me, okay? I'm putting this on you. This is all your fault. You're personally responsible for these mistakes. Trash Lad, Bad Boss, or excuse me, Bad Bros, Kata, Mike, Finn, OMG, Victor, Pamela, excuse me, and Sebastian and Slenderman. Congratulations. Actually insane. You're beautiful. Congrats on the gifted subs. Trigger Happy 99. You're amazing. Appreciate it. Is this gonna die? Yeah, he's gonna kill it. You kind of have to, right? Just otherwise you're dead. You are dead. So I should be at 27, really. But I think we'll be okay.
With every step, the light guides you.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
With every step, the light
Oh, yeah. Okay.
guides you.
Dude, how much healing do you get in this deck? Oh, my God, dude. Seems insane to me. Let's just counter a spell here. I guess they have a lot of throwaway spells, but... I mean... everyone matters, right? So, I don't know. I don't need to heal yet anyway, so... Okay. When are you gonna open up the Regis bias a sub with channel points? Oh, it just was always a lot of work. I don't know. It's a good question, though. I'm uncertain. Guess we ate the explosive trap? Yeah, okay. It's not particularly relevant. Dude, they just go. Thankfully, I got a million heals. Oh my God. Look at this, dude. Look at this. They're just going. My God, dude. Chill. Is there any lethal out? Smite is not. Yeah, Smite is, yeah. I think that's the only lethal out, but it's okay. This guy has 0 chill, dude. I think now, though, I literally have enough cards that it's impossible to win. I mean, enough health that he literally does not have enough cards in the deck. I guess maybe some world with piercing shot or something. I don't know. This takes forever to activate. Oh my God. I did not prepare for that properly last time. Did not figure that out. Okay.
Astounding.
So yeah, I mean, they have 6 cards left, right? That's just not quite enough hero powers, I think. I am sort of out of healing, I guess. City Tax is kind of technically healing, but not usually functionally. But, I don't know, what do they got? Like a Dragonbane shot, I guess. If they could somehow duplicate that, they could maybe do more. Mark Shock, turn into something crazy, maybe. Conscious Call's probably a little stranded. Barbed Nets is kind of cool, but... this might give them a Dragonbane shot, actually. Did they use both? No. The 1/1 traded in here, they could get a Dragonbane shot and maybe do something cool. Dude, they have 0 chill. 0 chill, dude. Man. I'm gonna go ahead and City Tax. They gave me 1 extra life here. Who knows? Maybe it makes the difference, right? Like, you never know. This could be the difference maker. I guess I could go Ashara first. Oh, actually, is this lethal? Probably lethal with Ashara, right? I take the weapon. Oh no, I only have 1 spell for it though, so not quite. No, not quite lethal, right? Can only deal 3 at this current mana, which is only 5. So, not quite lethal just yet. In that case, I think we chill. Oh my God, Ranker's funny. I love the Ranker, dude. That's funny. Sure. Gates of Arbor as well. What do you know? Nice. Hey, Salt Gobbler! Oh my God, dude. 5 gifted subs again. Jeez, everybody. Pumping out some gifted subs, dude. Ignis, Whisper, Blue, Fuzzy, and Isinji, congratulations on the subs. Actually incredible. Okay. They're playing it out, man. Respect, I guess. The ranker, yeah, I don't know. I might have held that. That 1-1 there, but it's hard to feel good about that. I get it. Okay, well that would have been an awesome game if I hadn't fumbled that turn. Still kind of showcase what we're looking for, but man, I fumbled that turn a bit. That's okay though. We'll get more. We'll get more turns to fumble. Echo is a keyword. Yeah, I think echo is generic enough. I mean, I don't know if it's something they print a lot of is the thing, right? I think you often want to print a lot of a thing. This seems like a good early card. Paladin, this could be a mirror match, of course. I think it's probably a little more likely to see a mech paladin. Although that said, I've seen almost 0 mech paladins this expansion. It's like a solid deck. It's pretty easy to play, and I never see it. That surprises me every time. When decks like that kind of slip through the cracks. Mech Mage seemed to be 10 times as popular, despite pretty similar win rates the entire expansion. Mech Mage was a little better, to be fair. And I'd say it probably a little more fun as well, in many cases, but... So this is a mirror match. We might need to set up some Mr. Smite burst stuff to end the game, because both of us are going to have a lot of stabilization. Chip damage won't matter a lot if it's a ton of healing, right? It is indeed a mirror match. Okay. So this is good, right? Because we can get the Smite in hand. We can start buffing it with Carry Out. Like, all that stuff we want to do here, I think, starts to happen. I don't want them drawing more than me too much. Because I think the game, like I said, will end terminally. So card draw is actually probably pretty good. It's not one of those where I'm, like, planning to push to fatigue or anything. So the card draw's not relevant. I wish I could shut this down easily, but I definitely don't want to rip an equality too soon, do I? I mean, let's think about what else we might need to clear. A big minion with Righteous Defense buffs. I could maybe Righteous Defense that myself. Cariel, 4/8 from Stone, a big Mutanus maybe.
Let me think.
Yeah, I guess I'll give them a draw here, but I don't feel super enthused about it. I think there's a pretty compelling argument to equality that well Pyromancer and just kill it right now to deny a card draw, but it just feels weird to overcommit. They can make some pretty big minions. Like Garden's Grace buffs if they commit too early. There's a few things I think that help me validate this decision. Ugh! Even more cards drawn off of it. Gross! I need a buff. I mean, I could go for like the I'm gonna make you overdraw plan now. I mean, why not? Shoot, what else am I gonna do? I'm going the opposite direction now. Let's go. Maybe they'll burn Carry Out or Smite or something. I actually think Smite might be more important, but I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, well, Pyro's not a great burn, unfortunately. I think it's bad to be in a card deficit here. Again, I don't think... Oh! Do I have that? No, I don't have that. I have seen that in another list, though. So that's interesting. Like, I maybe committed this removal too soon if they're running more stat buffs, right? I kind of went... Well, I did save my qualities, though, so maybe not, actually. That's really the thing I cared about saving more, so... Coin Carry Out is going to feel great. We're going to try our best to do that. We'll probably just go get by with a flash of light in the meantime. City tax might be alright. Probably don't want to commit it just yet, though.
With every step, the light guides you.
I mean, Kings is intriguing with Mr. Smite, right? Theoretically, these will be zeros, so I could play it with Mr. Smite for even more lethality, yeah. There is a risk, of course, that Cariel's up. Oh, that seems like a better burn. Okay, I don't know what the brand is for, but I like it. That's more exciting. I can live with that. That's a good Cariel, though, man. But I'm going to play my own Cariel. And it's going to kill that one with this and then attack. So that's good. I mean, I definitely want the early Cariel here, unless they have weapon removal, which, I don't know, their deck seems like it wouldn't have it, but like ours is almost the more control-y version. Theirs is running a little more tempo, it feels like, right? So I think there's a decent chance here that theirs is even more devoid of
I hear and obey.
any kind of like techie stuff, removal-y stuff. Okay. First Cariel's good, just a lot of like chip damage and stuff. And I get hand buffs on Mr. Smite now too, which actually currently is isolated, which seems really good. And I have a lot of cheap minions too, so unless I get like Mutanus or Leviathan or something, I can probably almost keep it that way. Plus I might just play those next turn, because they're 7 mana. That wouldn't be the end of the world, perhaps. When was this deck #1 legend? Like yesterday? On China server?
Our hardships only strengthen our resilience.
Today's 420, it seems, so 419, I think, is your answer. Okay, so they also have Cariel. That makes this a lot harder to start organizing, I suspect, but that's okay. I mean, let's just go minion here. I don't think they'll have a lot of cheap minions, honestly. They've already kind of played a few. I just want to play this so I can get Smite out, right? Start buffing this guy. Do we trade this or not? I have a quality with it. I don't think so. I also just don't want to risk getting another minion for no reason, so. All right, 1 damage at a time. I need to get, so they're at 30s. I need to get this to 60. Like this is 10 with the other one, right? So, you know, it's not impossible. Not impossible. This is another 4. We're already at like, what, 14, 19? 60 doesn't seem insurmountably high. 66, I guess, now, but I think we'll chip through that armor by then. Okay. Does this feel like an equality turn? I'd say it's a little early, maybe, but if I go... Well, I don't want to go Pyro equality, because I want the Okani to survive. But then I risk losing my buff. Pyro is one of the ones that feels a little worse to play, I'd say. Quality City Tax. Opens up 2 face damage. I still have a 50-50 hero power. I don't think I play the Pyro in that case, because I still have the other equality. I don't think this is premature. This is probably one of the bigger boards this deck can actually maintain, so. Oh, it is true that the Okani does still die. It's a good point. Like, pretty easily anyway. Like, they have to hit it, but that's not much cost. Okay. That argument makes me want to do this to get the Smite buff. Yeah, I like that better. And I'm not going to get fancy here either, and I could cast like a Maki roll or something too, right? To keep those at 1 or whatever, but I'm not going to. I just want to make sure these hit. I think this is how I win the game, so. Like, I'll risk the 1 extra face damage here in exchange for the buff on Smite. If this wasn't in hand, we'd be playing this game so differently, right? Like, but having this here, we kind of know we can create some scenarios, I think.
Not too heavy.
Now, they might be doing the same, but I think they're going to have a lot more minions. They also have to hurry more, because they're kind of getting closer to fatigue much sooner than I am. This is, of course, small, not a big problem. Getting even closer to fatigue, wow. Don't give this, like, Divine Shield. That might be annoying, honestly. Kind of don't want to have to deal with that. Okay, not a minion. So I think we just take a real chill turn here. I don't think I Righteous Defense anything, right? It just doesn't seem worth it yet.
Remember the fallen.
So we're up to 18 plus 9. All right. Technically, you don't have the mana for that yet, but we will, I'm sure, at some point soon. What did I say? 60, well, right now 62, but 60 after we attack. And it'll actually be 58, because I'll have another attack at any given point too, right? To put them at 29. by then, maybe even less, but they might heal back to 30. So let's assume 60 to be safe. So 23, 27. We're you know, we're halfway. We're halfway. That's not that bad. Not that bad. We're only gaining 4 per turn though, so if I'm halfway almost, it's still quite a ways to go. Uh-oh. I might be dead. Oh, crap. They're going for it already, huh? Jeez. Okay.
With every step.
I don't have a great way to prevent that, unfortunately. I can Maki roll a bit here for free, basically, I guess. But might be in a little bit of trouble, I don't know. Making these cheaper at least. They might just die to fatigue by the time I get to 60, right? I don't know, man. Seems tough. Like, am I really gonna? I don't know. I hope they kind of do commit the smite here, because I don't think I'm ever dead, and then I could just equality city tax, right? And we feel like safe from reach. We would, or maybe I'd just righteous defense in that case. I don't know. Kind of wish I had 2 of these for that, but.
True strength comes from within.
Yeah, Mutanus would be brutal. Yeah, good God. Yeah, how do I beat Mutanus? I didn't think about Mutanus. Yeah. I don't think this list is going to have Mutanus because they're like more focused on threat than counter, but man, they could. Oh God, they could. It would be very large. Oh God. I mean, if they do Mutanuses and I clear it, I'm just going to win in fatigue as long as they don't lethal me, right? It's like, yeah, of course their own smite lethal, but I have an enormous fatigue advantage right now. Looks like they may be setting up for an immortalize by discounting here. I don't know. Oh, I could have spent the last 2 mana. You're right. Oh, yeah. Did I float 2 mana? I could have just ripped it for free out of discount. Yeah, I should have. I didn't notice. It's a pretty good righteous defense. I think all Mutanus, right? They've got some hand buffs flowing up there. Even if I don't hit like a smite, they've just got a lot of hand buffs rolling. I wonder if I need to righteous defense in this case. I mean, it's worth more than like... Oh my God, I could even righteous defense my own Mutanus if it gets something really big. Is that ever a play or is that too sneaky? I feel like that's a little too sneaky, right? Let's just see. I could righteous defense at 8/6, but I don't know. I lose a hero of power. But I also just don't want to get hit by an 8/6. Get there, Mr. Smite, please. Not a Mr. Smite, but very large. If I give this 14/14, I'm at 36 plus 9. I'm still not really that close, honestly. So let's just hit this. It's not losing that many stats anyway. I'm still getting a pretty big buff to the smite in that case, right? So he's at 29 plus, what did we say, 9? So 38. I think we said 60 is our number. I guess if this 15/15 got to attack, our number would be notably lower because this is dealing 8. So this would need to be 44. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Don't be smite. 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 Don't be smite, please. Oh God, dude, don't be smite, dude. Oh God. I hope it's just something they can play and I can like steal the stats from, right? That would be the dream here. Don't be smite. Don't be smite. Okay, I gotta trade this one, I think. Well, let's hero power first to hit smite, I guess. It's a mana commitment, but that's kind of our game plan here. Leviathan's perfect. Let's try to dredge up a Grace here, maybe. Oh, well, I can't actually attack by dredge, so never mind. Let's just draw. I think more cards is usually better here. City tax, maybe not my favorite, but... All right, so, I mean, soon fatigue is going to start coming into play, if nothing else. Smite is a 33/33. I have another 9, that's 42. So that would put them at 21 damage for a lethal. If these both hit, I don't think I'm actually still there, right? I only have 5 here, so that'd be 24. But I guess the next hero power would get me there. If these both got to attack face, they didn't heal, I attack face with weapon. We might have it.
All are equal under the light.
Okay, they're taking a bit of a defensive turn here, perhaps. Yeah, I'm cool with that. As long as I'm not getting smited, I'm... Oh, boy. That is very gross. I feel like I might need a taunt here. Because if that's 15... Smite would need to... Well, no, I don't know, man. They're not big enough yet, right? Because I'm at 50 health, functionally. There's no way they're big enough yet. What does this draw? Like Flash of Light or Righteous Defense? Both of those are okay.
May the light grant you peace.
Stone is also actually really good, too. Because I need a taunt here anyway. I don't know if I'll have enough mana to, like, equality and do all of that effectively. So I'm at 37 plus 9. 46. That means they need to be at 23. So still not there somehow. But they are taking 1 fatigue. So they're functionally at 27, 26 after I attack. They take any damage off of minions here. Oh, plus I have... Well, no, I can't hero power and kings. Those are actually kind of effectively the same, I guess. This feels like a good equality city tax, doesn't it? This game is so ridiculous, by the way. This is just so silly, dude. Does that ever give me lethal? Like equality city tax to clear. Well, let's do that first. That's always happening, right? So let's see.
All are equal.
Don't think it will. But it might be very close, actually. They're 24. Oh, yeah, that's just lethal then, right? Because I just need 48. And no, this is only 47. No. Oh, but then fatigue will be lethal. What a ridiculous minion. Oh no, it was lethal. Oh, rounding up. It's lethal anyway. Rounding up is amazing. Yes. I round up by 1, but I also had fatigue to cover. Amazing, dude. What a ridiculous Mr. Smite. Oh my god. I love it, dude. Actually bonkers. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Unreal. Like, had to be so big because of stupid carry element, but we still got it there. Left the 4/4 buff on the table. I don't believe I had mana, right, guys? I had to equality city tax. That's 4 mana. Mr. Smite is 6. I don't know where you guys are getting the extra 2 mana. I think some of you forgot how the turn started. He had 3 taunts I needed to clear. I guess it arguably, if I had like traded my attacks in, would it have been more damage? I don't know. I don't think so, but maybe. I didn't really math it out. Feels like it would have been less or about the same. Okay, so this is actually a perfect opener, I think. I get the holy spell for these 2. I get a curve. Druid, I feel like might still be pretty hard to beat, right? Like Kazakhstan's tough. I think I could kill a lot of giants and everything, you know. Righteous defense, equalities. I'm not as worried about the giants though as the end game Kazakhstan, perhaps. That said, if I get a big smite or just get some big hand buffs rolling, Druid's not especially good at answering those. I think Arden's Grace will be perfect for that, honestly. Make sure we have some extra lethality here. What tier of deck would you call this? This is probably the powerful tier of decks. It's on HS Replay as a kind of tier 3 deck. Yeah, 49. It's almost tier 2. It just hit rank 1 Legend China. That's why we're playing it. This list anyway, the specific one. So it's pretty well proven. It's got some merits. I just hadn't played it yet, so circling back. Turn 3 Guff's pretty tough. It's gonna be hard to beat, no doubt. Cariel's not quite ready yet. Did they go for the Nourish this turn? Biokani Nourish. It's hard for them to play minions, right? It's not a lot of good minions at 5 mana. Yeah, let's try to eat that Nourish maybe. This is a little down from tempo, but not much. Because Cariel doesn't have a good attack anyway. Guess they have, you know, maybe an Innervate or something, but they just played Point Innervate, so they might really just be looking for the Nourish here specifically. If nothing else, it might help. Oh my god, dude. How good do you have to be to have turn 3 Guff and then top deck and Innervate into my Okani? Like, dude, come on. Dude. Ugh. I mean, the Wrath wouldn't have been, you know, super spicy to get, but still, dude, I'm salty. I'm salty regardless. Okay. 200 IQ, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people are feeling the Druid hate lately. I've heard of so many people complaining about Druid. Maybe I will after this game, I don't know. I've been okay so far, but nothing's really bothering me too much right now. I think I just don't play enough. If I played more, I bet I'd be frustrated by Druid. So this gives me a good Cariel attack. Shame I couldn't have got it one turn sooner to make this on curve exciting, but I think we're still pretty happy here. We're really winning the board quite well. I had a very like board-centric mulligan there, so we're swarming quite nicely at the moment. Of course, Druid can pivot that in a moment's notice, so I actually need to be able to trade in these 1/1s for this Immortalized in Stone, I think. Oh. Okay, or maybe I'll have space. Let's see. I don't know, my dudes do line up really well against these whelps though, to be honest. Like, these taunts shut down a lot of whelps per taunt. That's pretty exciting. Drew a card there, okay. Yeah, man, those are really good at shutting down whelps, aren't they? I've never noticed that before, but it's kind of nuts. Not impressed.
The battle.
I do kind of wish they'd eaten one more minion though, because I'm floating mana here for nothing. It's okay though. This is certainly a good play. So they're gonna need some more recovery. I mean, Whelps again is not really all that good. It just eats the Immortalized. It's actually, oh, that's better. I take it back. Those are pretty good Whelps. It's funny, Immortalized is just a counter to Whelps. I never noticed that. It's exactly the same amount of health. So they just eat Whelps. That's amusing to me. Do I have any lethals here? Like Garden's Grace is only 5. Maybe if I hit the other one. Oh, not anymore, for sure. I did just make my Righteous Defense a little better though. It's kind of cool. I guess I want this Righteous Defense to hit, like, a tempo minion, right? Like, Battle Vicar, actually. Probably. So I can play it. I don't, like, Samuro, yes, of course. Samuro's awesome if he gets buffed, but I don't really get to play him now, and I'm kind of, I think, trying to end the game now. Right, so. I mean, Ashara, I think I play a 13/13 Ashara, right? Regardless of her being buffed or not. I can't, unfortunately. Well, if I got... No, that wouldn't work, because that's too much. Like, I can't sit on a 13/13, can I? Because I'm also going to Garden's Grace the 2/6 here and just run face for a lot. So I think I just have to play the tempo play. We might regret it, but it's Druid. They just use Onyxia and Scale. I think it's right. It's a 13/13, right? Like, yes, a Scale can kill it, but then they're leaving me an uncontested 7/11 too. I'll have so many Slurpees, dude. Bjorn Winfeld. Oh my god, congrats to Shal and Nasher, guys, on the subs. Thank you, Bjorn Winfeld. So many gifted subs today, everybody. That's really cool.
Reflect in the moonwell.
Uh-oh. That's spooky. I need equality. I need equality. Actually, is that even enough? I need equality. I need equality. City tax would be awesome if I got an equality here. Oh my god. Please. 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 One time. One time. One time.
With every step, the light guides you.
Garden's Grace again, huh? I mean, I have to admit that's pretty spicy on the Ashara here just to trade. Anything cool I'm really looking to do otherwise? Garden's Grace tomorrow doesn't really work. Grace Blessing of Kings would have worked if that didn't get buffed to 10. I could have put... I can only currently put this to 10, though, not anything higher. I think I just take the Grace. It's very efficient. But let's trade first and see what we find, I guess. Yeah, Acolyte's not especially exciting. Gotta kill that 2/4 now. I can't lose to an Ibis, right? So just kind of stuck here. Gives them pretty good trades this way. Now that said, Samuro or Pyro can clean up the leftovers of that. So I don't know. We'll see. Druid is so good at stabilizing, dude. It's so nuts to me.
This must be the way.
But I'd be screwed if I... Imagine how screwed I'd be if I didn't have the Ashara. Like, oh my god, dude. It was such a pain point to have to play her, but, you know, that allowed me to navigate this turn. Imagine. So here's where we want to shift back into control mode. The problem is I don't really have that many cards. I need, like, Maki Roll or... Yeah, City Tax, again, just without a debuff. It's just not good enough. I don't know why you keep hitting this. This could be with equality.
May the light grant you peace.
Righteous Defense is something. If it hits the Samuro in particular, I'm in business, dude. Wild Pyro! If I go Samuro, I can clear that other 8/3. Like, that's pretty good. Like, what am I going to do with this Wild Pyro now? It's a 12/11. Samuro, I mean, if I get Cariel, it's better. If I get...
I wonder.
That's it. I guess equality sometimes is pretty good, but I have the Pyro for that anyway. I don't really want a Pyro equality, though. Play these together, but then I'm leaving a lot on board. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is pretty brutally bad. That was a big 1 and 3, right? We whiffed on. Let's just do our best here. Obviously not the way this deck's kind of supposed to clear those. But now we have the Kazakhstan problem. It's just, how do you beat Kazakhstan from here? I don't think you can. I don't have, like, Smite lines up to kill them. We kind of took our push and didn't quite get them. Scale again. That feels a hair premature, but this doesn't hurt anything. I would maybe not trade this scale, actually. Try to build like a lethal board, you know? Scales again, oh boy. Scales is so gross, dude. So good. Scales is so good. Stole my... Oh, you're kidding me, dude. You're actually joking right now. This is a cruel joke, isn't it? All right, we're gonna hold a turn. I gotta be greedy, I think. I don't think I usually die as a result of that, right? I just gotta greed. I need to get like the Kazakhstan or something. I don't know. Ibis. I don't know. Actually, Ibis would still be a problem maybe unless he trades into the Acolyte. But Divine Shield would be an issue. Unless I get another spell, I guess. Yeah, Kazakhstan instead. Okay.
You honor the Earth Mother.
Oh my god, they played it early. You're kidding me, dude. Dude. Dude.
Bring the pain.
So I can actually go Equality, Pyro, Garden's Grace now, and keep my big Pyro up. Could also actually keep the Acolyte up. It wouldn't draw a card off of this ping, unfortunately. No, I'd rather just get the one card now and keep this up, I think. I'm just gonna go ahead and play Mr. Smite too, right? Because what do they have left? What do they have left? Like nothing, basically. Ibis, I guess. Yeah, how do I beat Ibis? I can't really. Shoot. Can't really beat an Ibis, can I? Keep Acolyte for Ibis? I'd be dead. I'm dead on board if I keep Acolyte for Ibis. I mean, I don't know if you noticed, I'm at 4 health and they had a chill, like 30 on board. I don't know. Could have buffed Smite. I wanted to invest in a big thing, although that may be wrong considering Ibis, actually. I wonder if Ibis was the card they had in deck still. It might have been. Maybe I can eat it here if they draw it. I don't think they drew it this turn. Oh, equality! Okay, that actually beats an Ibis, so that's good. I don't think this will eat the Ibis, right? I think it's still in deck, or they would have played it that turn. But I don't have time to eat it later, and I need another minion on board here so I have equality trades. Because the Ibis is going to hit the Mutanus. I need something to eat the Ibis after it trades. So this may just get something else. I don't know what. Probably not. I think it's gonna whiff. Yeah. But that's okay. Like I said, that's just Is this the right way to go? Let's see. They're gonna play an Ibis. I have 3 minions alive. The 4/1 hits the Smite probably. Ibis loses his Divine Shield, then I just equality trade. Oh, yes. Chat, I have 4 HP. Yeah, we don't hit that one. We hit the 4/1. Chat, yeah, good call, chat. Yeah, 4 HP, dude. Yeah, okay, so here's the Ibis. Chat's all freaking out on me. I think I would have spotted it. Don't worry. Don't feel bad. So this hits the 4/4, then I just equality trade. And I think they're out of gas, right? There's no better play, I'm fairly certain, but I just buff this? I mean, I literally don't think they have anything left, right? Dude, yes, dude, never give up, guys. They sometimes might whiff on the Kazakhstan. Never give up. Never give up. The equality was in perfect time. Man, so good. Never give up. Somebody said, do you hate Druid now? Not yet. Not yet.
Uther versus Illidan.
So funny, dude. I almost threw, guys. I almost left up the 4 attack minion. I would be straight with you guys. I almost left up the 4 attack minion. I'd love Leviathan as a just high quality card, but I think we gotta find faster plays against Demon Hunter specifically, right? I need Battle Vicars. I need Pyros. Just stuff that I can kind of throw into their board. This is perfect, honestly. Great hand. Reactivity for token, if it's token. Just some stuff to play with Cariel and Vicar. That's awesome. I don't think we ever coin here. Coin seems pretty valuable to play into our late game swingy cards, but really good hand. Never give up is what the Druid is saying when I was hovering over his 2/4. Yeah, you might be right about that. You might be right. Dude, I hate Battle Vicar into this, but it's okay. I don't care. I think if they're hitting minions, we're still kind of winning at the end of the day. This is more like a Naga list, I guess. Like maybe Naga Fell list. I don't know. There's like 3 or 4 versions of Demon Hunter floating around that are all fairly hard to keep track of their differences. I don't remember seeing, I don't think we had this in our like token list, but here's a Puffer Fist. Like I just really don't know what's going on anymore in Demon Hunter. I can't keep track. This sucks again, but it's fine. We got our value. If she eats 2 minions, that's all you need. Discount on Immortalized is really cool too. This might get 3 damage spelled anyway. That'd make me happier.
Who here can spell Zinashari?
Zinashari.
Anybody?
I almost know how to spell colossal now after weeks and weeks. It took forever, but I almost know. Something this trade has to happen now. Oh, or not. Like I said, yeah. Cool. Okay. Pyro, Flash of Light. Flash of Light is not crazy. It doesn't quite contest this guy. I could kill that, but I don't want to go too hard. I think I just want to draw some cards. See what's up here. Putting that to 2 is like, you know, not super tidy or anything, but again, just want to draw some cards. Clear the 3-1 and draw some cards is it a goal achieved, I think. Okay, these are fine-ish. Pyro Acolyte is something I might need to do, but 5 mana is not the right total because I can't chain another Maki roll. So next turn's looking a little iffy.
Make your move.
Dude, I don't know. Is this like a Ladies Thinno like pop-off list? I don't know what I'm looking at even really. Chaos Leech. Wow, that's cool. I mean, do I go Wild Pyro again here? I can do 4 pings. It feels premature, but then I get Immortalized in Stone. I can't leave that 5/4 up, right? So I like this better than a Quality City Tax, I think, don't I? Maybe not actually with the Acolyte. No, I think I do like Quality City Tax better. They shouldn't have any like monster enormous minions that are hard to deal with, right? I think this will be okay. That is just something I really want to respect. We have to get turn 6. So as we get to like later turns, this becomes more interesting, right? Because it's both removal here and healing, which might be relevant, and card draw. So we get like more the longer I wait on this. If we use this early, this combo to clear, then this becomes less useful. And, you know, we want that mana, so. I like this better. Immortalized is awesome. Vince Doubt is something we're thinking about a lot just yet, but which is better, this or the Bomb Rogue deck? I think this is a better deck according to success. I certainly like playing this one more, but it's also I don't know. This hit rank 1 legend, right? China, so it's doing something right. Some part of the meta. I'd be particularly good against Demon Hunters. Maybe it's farming the Demon Hunter wave. Because we had like the Druid wave, and the Demon Hunters came in to beat the Druid wave, and then maybe this is coming back to beat the Demon Hunter wave. I can't confirm that, but that's just a suspicion. I'm suspicious. Just loading up the Jace here, I guess, but man, that doesn't seem to feel super good. This, on the other hand, feels super good.
Our hardships only
This, on the other hand, feels awesome. Now, they could obviously have weapon removal if they're like a burst damage deck because they're wanting to check this. But hopefully between my healing and everything else, we're still in a good spot. Do we try to hit the Acolyte with this hero power, dude? That'd be nuts. I need some card draw, so soon I might want to do this. Just try to draw a bunch. If I hit the Acolyte, we could draw even more, right? Can we play some Beast Hunter? Not quite yet. Somebody sent me a message about Mill Hunter, which is something I had on my list, but I hadn't really looked at it yet. Apparently they had some success or fun or something, so that might get bumped up. Not today, but you know, sometime this week. Might make a Mill Hunter. See if I can make it work too. With Shellfish, because basically you got the Beast tag in Hunter, so you can do extra stuff with Death Rattle and Beast synergies in Hunter, you know. Druid too, kind of. Oh, this feels like a good Wild Pyro turn. Do I also, oh, this lives even. Oh, that makes the Wild Pyro tier super, super trivial. Yeah, that's fine. This is 5. It leaves me 4 spells to pop off if I want. 2 spells will be enough, though, so I could still hero power. I still kind of get the full draw, or maybe more if this hits the Acolyte like we want. Hit the Acolyte! Oh. He's fine for later, so that's okay. But I do need to draw. I need to respect this minion as well, so let's just go ahead and do this.
Do you like to play with fire?
Mortalize is fine. City tax is okay. So draw 2. This hand is clunky though, man. I don't know. This hand's just not that exciting. Tradable might fix that. I need like Leviathan, Smite, just something to do more. I mean, this is good now, I guess. I can buff it again, so it's actually really good to be fair. All right, drawing another card now. I think I Righteous Defense a Puffer Fist, by the way. Oh, never mind. I think I play a Leviathan and Hero Power. Yeah. Scratch that. I take it back. Maybe an Equality to be safe. I don't think it's going to be necessary, but I think pretty much nothing is necessary here. I think we're in a good spot, and I have the City Tax to pair with it, so just in case. That's a nice little pairing. Okay, well, so far so good. I'm beating off all the aggro decks. That's not what that said. Okay, I read that wrong. I'm beating all the aggro decks with Free Shaman. Okay, I gotta read carefully. Congrats, Spell. That's awesome, man. I'm glad that you're able to beat those aggro decks. I gotta read really carefully. I don't know why that's what I heard or what I read. Oh boy. Beat them all, huh? All right. You do you. I don't know. Yeah, do you, man. Time to put the kids to bed. It's 4:20 p.m. here. So, I mean, look, we're looking at 14 on board, so they kind of have to clear this if they want to live here. Fury doesn't really... You could have just hero powered there, right? I guess they're pumping it in for Jace, though, maybe. Want to make sure you get it in for Jace, I guess. Do I still have some kind of lethal, I feel like? No, I guess I can't really go face with anything. I only have 6. I think we were in a really good spot, but technically no lethal. Could have maybe traded for a Garden's Grace for lethal. Not that unlikely. Or Smite, too. Okay, let's play, well, I don't know if I actually have time. I don't know time. I don't have time. I hope you celebrate changes. I was actually in Illinois yesterday. I thought about it. I didn't do it, though.
Versus Hamul.
And yes, I didn't come to visit you. I know. Don't blame me. Don't blame me. Okay. It's a good opener. Yeah, Druid I think is tough. We could keep a Righteous Defense. I really liked that swing in Druid again with the Righteous Defense. Like, popping their big thing and then creating that threat that Druid can have trouble dealing with sometimes, right? It's really just Ivus that clears big threats, I think, for Druid. Otherwise, they're kind of stuck. Oh, whoa! Token Druid, okay. I might be okay with that since I have the Samuro in hand. This isn't a bad Token Druid hand, honestly. I think flexible mana might be better against a Token Druid, right? Basically, being able to weave this into a turn, but I don't know. Drawing stuff is also really good, and healing is really good. So no, I take it back. I already have a Righteous Defense. I feel like I did see a bigger list running Living Roots, but I can't remember why it was running Living Roots. Like maybe it had Fandral or something, and it had a Living Roots, but it was still a bigger Druid. So I'm not 100% convinced this is a Token Druid yet, but you know, 1/1's on board on turn 1 kind of point you that direction. So either way, this hand can do a little bit of both, honestly. Samuro is good for tokens. Everything else is pretty good for bigger Druids. So either way, hopefully we're equipped. All right, trading in and hero powering. Okay, cool with that. They're tokenless. This is a slow start. Getting a Sunfish out ahead is pretty nice. Getting 2 Sunfish out ahead is nice. Play the top deck to tilt them. He got a perfect 3-drop on curve. Hate this guy. That sort of thing. Is Voodoo Doctor S tier? Depends on what the S stands for. Maybe. Maybe. Moonlit Guidance. That's a druid card. That doesn't really point tokeny to me. I think this might be that like Fandral big list. I think I just play another Shimmering then. Either way, this is the path forward. I love these two cards, man. They're so cool together. They look exactly the same. Blue background, dude with yellow light with like orange accents. Orange beard versus orange armor. This one's getting like just murdered by this flash of light. This guy's getting kind of a nice hug, but in either case. This actually is usually less healing than Flashlight, honestly, right? I have Mutanus and Mr. Smite and Ashara that are more, but I have a lot of 2s and 3s. I think I'll play this one early for the... Yep. It's a pretty decent draw. I needed a fill here. Guess the question is, do I Flash of Light? I think so, right? I just don't know that healing's going to matter much against Druid. I need to get good plays. Equality is certainly a good play. Righteous Defenses, I think, are good plays. But what am I doing next turn? Man. I need them to play a threat here. Oh, yes! Yes! Perfect! That's exactly what I meant. That is a dreamy threat. Thank you. I'll even play an Acolyte here to fill. Maybe the Acolyte will get buffed even. No, but that's a good backup plan.
Let the dead rest.
I can certainly live with that. That's a board clear on their 8/8s now. That's nice. I don't even need to use the equality for them. So Leviathan next turn's awesome. Obviously, that's going to be great. Grab like a carry out, grab a Mutanus maybe. Grab an Ashara, honestly, wouldn't be terrible. I don't think we'll go Immortalized in Stone. I think that's a little better defensively. I think Leviathan, we want to get out ahead if we can. That last YouTube vid was a real banger. Thanks, man. I don't even know what my last YouTube vid was. Oh, Turtle Druid. Yeah. It's a real banger. That's what I decided to post on 420. Just for you. Could have put out like a tree druid, man. That would have been better. Tree and druid today. Why didn't I put out a tree and druid? Ah. What was I thinking? Failed.
Slips away.
Hey, ramp and no guff. Wild growth to draw. Wow. Desperation time here, it looks like. Man. This actually puts out less attack than Leviathan. You always like Leviathan reacting to something, but I mean, I think I just play this anyway just because it's big, right? Druid's not exactly a successful board clear deck, usually. Oh, dude. Now, though, Stone gets me more damage, so I go Stone, I think. I don't know if it's better to give this to the Divine Shield or the Wild Pyro. Right? I don't think this matters too much because of, like, scales. Oh, well, I don't give it to Divine Shield. It already has. It gives Divine Shield. What am I saying? It's not even a question. What kind of stupid question is that? Why would I give it to a Divine Shield minion, bro? It already has Divine Shield. Okay, so definitely Pyro. I mean, this is a Druid Nightmare, right? Scales. Oh, I mean, Onyxia is good, but the taunt minions aren't the big ones. So you feel, I guess the 4/8's pretty big, I guess. So like that would be there. Hit. You'd have 6, that's 3 gone, so you could hit. I'd have 8 damage left. I wouldn't technically have lethal, but I'd have an easy Leviathan clear on Onyxia at least. They go for a big thing again. Righteous Defense is insane. Even though I use that Righteous Defense, I haven't used the stats, and I'm still overwhelming them. It's pretty cool. Pretty dang cool. This deck's done better against Druid than I expected. That last game we kind of stole. We got it for free. You know, we ripped it off basically. But this has felt really good. If they don't hit Guff, it turns out. What is in hand? All they did this game was draw cards. They just didn't have anything to play. I don't understand. Very strange. Okay. Well, I mean, we just went a quick 5-0. I think I'm kind of done with that. Honestly, I got some good games to YouTube. It's pretty nice. I think we'll call it there on that one. So, oh, maybe I should hit rank 5 real quick though, because we're gonna play a bad deck here in a second. So, well, who cares? I don't care. We'll get there eventually. Who cares? We might accidentally hit legend this month at this rate. What a shocker. All right. So I wanted to build the deck, although, man, we're running out of time. I had a short stream today planned. I'm sorry. I can still build the deck at the very least. I wanted to build a... Well, let me think. I wanted to build a... I wanted to build a deck centered around the Shaman Colossal. I wanted a Glugg deck. I've played Glugg in some decks. But I haven't really built a deck around Glugg. You know, I wanted a deck that had like a lot of rush minions, for instance, to trade in. That sort of thing. Like a deck that's just good for Glugg. If that makes sense. Like things that enable Glugg immediately, right? Yeah, I think Piranha Swarmers are a pretty clear choice there. But I'm assuming there's more than that too, right? Other things that are good for Glugg. Yeah, Broom rotated a while ago, unfortunately. Broom would be cool, but... I don't... I'm just as you can see, kind of just grabbing rush stuff right now. Like, it will obviously refine this a little, but... Just kind of grabbing stuff at the moment. Bear with me here. Bear with me here. Yeah, Nixie is good, but it's a little expensive, I think. I kind of want Glugg to be the, like, top end almost, more than the, you know, middle. Locklar is 10, but obviously can be cheaper, too. So I think Piranhas are an obvious fit as well. I don't think I run the 1-mana Piranhas, though. Those seem a little low value. So I'm thinking about, like, hand buff. Is there any other way for hand buff to happen in Shaman, or is it just Runthek? Anchored Totem is kind of cool, but it's really just the Piranhas. I don't think I go for Anchored Totem for just Piranhas. Everything else is a little bit more mid-game, right? So, hey, BFG, dude. Thanks for the Prime sub, man. That's nice. Oh, true. Hand buff may not help. I guess it's original stats. I was thinking original stats in hand, but I guess it really doesn't. It doesn't care about original stats in hand, does it? No, I think you're right. I don't think it cares about hand buff stats. Well, in fact, though, I guess schooling also doesn't really scale that well, does it? Since it's original stats. It's just 1/1s. I mean, it makes Glugg himself bigger by default, but that's only one hand buff at a time, right? That's not particularly beneficial. Getting like a 1/1 buff. I mean, schooling might still be right, just as a good kind of rush package, but I gotta think about it a little bit. I think taunt minions are another interesting support piece. Like, I've had many instances where I played Glugg, and the taunts he gave were like just not quite enough, and one more would have made a difference. So I don't know, part of me is thinking about like taunt as another support option, maybe. Like feral spirits, you know, that sort of thing. Annoyotrons. That kind of thing. What about like injured marauder? Like it actually gives him 5/10 because the original stats of the marauder are 10 health. I don't know, let's think about it. I'm not convinced that's good, but you know, interesting to think about. What about like city architect? You know, like that's a lot of stats, man. Oh yeah, injured Tolvir too. Yeah, he's back. Yeah, injured Tolvir's another example. Yeah, 2/6. There's no way I can build a deck that's only good with exactly Glugg, guys. I gotta think about this. Gangplank Diver is actually terrible because we can't trade him. I don't know why I put that in there. I don't really think we go Twin Fin. That doesn't, like, yeah, there's two of them, but I don't know. It's not that exciting. I need to make sure there's an actual deck here and it's not just memes, you know? So is there anything else that like supports taunt or enables this? We could have like bloodlusts too to create some lethality there. We could put some more defensive package in here too, like if it's a lot of taunts and reactive rush stuff. We might be good at just keeping our opponents in check, but right now I feel like card draw is absolutely non-existent. I think we need card draw. So let's add the 2-drop guy. Wind chill guy. That's good card draw. Stall and drawl. Nature spells. Probably not going to be that common, actually. Mana Tide seems bad. Yeah, we could do a multi-caster package, actually. That's probably the best way to fix the card draw, isn't it? I don't want to commit too much, though. Because I'll lose a lot of good minions. Is this a nature spell? No. I don't know if I have room for that, then. Dredge can be good. That can help me find stuff. That's also a fire spell, which is nice. We got the wind chills for frost. We have 4 of those. Maelstrom Portal could be a decent nature spell. It's got minions, a little bit of reactivity. Actually, kind of like Lightning Storm too, though, because it's just doing more. You know? Nothing can stop us is kind of intriguing. Not that I'm running Murlocs, it's just I'm running a wide board. Talon is a good idea instead of Lock. Yeah, that's a good way to get Glugg more reliably. That's smart. I don't know. I still don't know how you spell this idiot's name. Now they got Phelan in there that's a little bit different. It's like, come on, man. I just learned how to spell Talon, dude. Cut me some slack here, man. I don't know. Maelstrom Portal's pretty good, I guess. I feel like I might need spell damage with Maelstrom Portal, but whatever. It's a minion. With rush minions, it can still help like line up clean hits and stuff. So Maelstrom, Chill, Geyser. It's not quite enough of each. Maybe I could run Sunken or Scroll, I mean. This is so greedy, guys. Like, I can't. Is this really going to be on the deck? Maybe the Tolvir is actually more greedy in a way. I mean, so is City Architect, right? It doesn't even add attack. No, I can't run City Architect. That's ridiculous. Like, it needs to add attack. I like the Mothership pretty well. The Rush is good. There's extra stats on board, right? Slogger's perfect. So this is kind of like a tempo rush deck. Worried about card draw still. I'm worried about just synergy, right? We only really enable Glugg. But by God, I don't hate it. I don't know. Let's just play a game. It's going to be so bad. It's not synergistic enough, right? Decks demand really good synergies nowadays. Like, you have to have things that are enabling things very directly and powerfully. And that just doesn't happen like this. You know, I have stuff that kind of sort of enables Glug because it's a minion, and that's about it. That's all that. It's all this does. It sort of makes a Glug better. Yeah, let's do here. We can play a 1-drop, I guess, if we can find it. But this is like a 2/3, I think. Synergistic 2/3. Diver's interesting. Like, do we really want to play a diver on 1? It's bad against hero power, but it's not that bad against hero power on 2, because that makes them commit a mana. Oh, well, it'd even be on 3. Excuse me. We're going in this order. Yeah, this is fine. I think they're pretty likely to have a minion by then. Pelican Diver is really interesting, right? Because you could play this the turn before Glug, and then immediately give your Glug 4 extra attack. I think that's kind of cool. No minion. It is turn 2. Why did I think it was? I don't know what I'm saying. Ignore everything I say. All my words are meaningless. They do nothing and mean nothing. He's still like the hero power on turn 3. I don't know. Whatever. He played the one thing that kind of played around Pelican Diver. A card that summons minions later. That's great. Perfect. Okay, so the other Reef Walker here actually lines up pretty well. Oh man, that was the whole turn, huh? Jeez. Alrighty. Hit the 2/1. I'm already out of plays. Not really. Schooling can buff one of these a ton. Could have maybe gone that route this turn, but... Oh, okay. That's good. Buff these again for me, though. Thank you. Alright, yeah, I guess I'll just go schooling here and buff this guy a lot. Might be awkward for them, you know? They can kill one at a time very easily, but beyond that, I feel like... I don't know, I feel like they're not that good at killing multiples of these. Well, that was a good Piranha opener, but I mean, look at my hand. Like, what happens now? I mean, what is this, dude? I better be able to find a Glug freaking ASAP, man. I am screwed otherwise. Okay, Wrath Scales. Let's just kill that, right? That's fine. It's kind of weird to not save that until later. I guess they're looking for like immediate tempo or something. Oh my god, is this ever lethal? This gives a +3 buff to all of these. That means that's 9 extra damage. They're already dealing 6. That's 15 plus Scalding Geyser, right? I think that's lethal? Did I just count that right, or am I an idiot? Okay. What? Wait. Whoops. I just sort of accidentally won the game. Okay, we take those. I was like pretty certain it wasn't lethal when I said, wait, is that just lethal? And it was. Good god, dude. Glug is a broken card, yeah. Glug is stupidly good.
Ragnaros versus Rexa.
All right.
Fang and claw, by fire be burned.
I don't really love Geyser on 1, but it sort of supports a multicaster, but I don't know. I mean, if I dredge into a spell for multicaster, that's a play. Oh, I don't know, though. Feels weird. Quest Hunter, I don't really have a lot of things to hit with Scalding Geyser, so it probably is fine shipping it face if this isn't a Quest Hunter. This definitely feels like a bad hand, but whatever. It's been my opponent's turn for like 5 minutes. Is this a bug? Yeah, you need to restart. You've unfortunately lost that game. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. There's quite a few of these in the game right now. It's pretty tough, honestly. It sucks. A lot of like client breaking bugs and such. Well, I guess we take Glug if nothing else, man. I don't know. It's a long way off is the problem, but he's going to be on the bottom forever if I don't take him now, so. Like we know he's on the bottom, so let's just get him. Alrighty. Are you gonna be worth it, Glugg? Probably not. I really doubt it, but we need you to be worth it, man. We need you to be good, Glugg. I broke my curve for you, buddy. I actually kind of need like a Sleep Breaker or Maelstrom Portal on to enable this. Sleep Breaker, Wind Chill, that sort of thing. It'd be nice if Schooling was a nature spell, wouldn't it? That would help this deck a lot, I feel like. Alright, that's nothing for me to hit with healing, I guess, for now. Let's I roll a 1/1 totem here. Maybe I'll hit him anyway. Oh, Sleep Breaker's beautiful! That makes Multicaster draw 2, which is exactly what we needed. Wraithwalker's solid curve play 2. Okay. I don't think I greed the Multicaster here, right? Unless maybe I draw that nature spell. If I draw a Maelstrom Portal, perhaps. Although, I don't know, man. That's pretty off curve, too. I think I just ripped the Multicaster. We're not ready for Canal Slogger yet, so... Oh, I forgot I'm giving him Dragonbane shots. Oh, that actually sucks, but I can't really avoid that too much. Okay. Slogger is still not really time yet, so unfortunately this probably will eat the Multicaster, but we'll sort that out later. Need a 2-drop to go with this. Maelstrom is fine, I guess. If nothing else, it's a minion on board. Summon a 1-drop. Hey, Cherutis, what's up, man? Yeah, I like Auber GX. It's cool. Oh, congrats on the new laptop, man. That's fun. Yeah, I don't watch a lot of Twitch, I guess. I hadn't noticed any problems with Chrome specifically, but I guess I wouldn't know if they were there. I don't watch much. Okay, sure, why not? All right, so I think we go Mothership on 6 still, and hopefully, like, some of it sticks for the Glugg. The problem is, right, I can't really trade in this deck. There's rarely, unless they play like a Drekthar specifically, there's rarely anything to trade into. So it's gonna be really hard to feed the Glugg. They're probably just gonna be able to kill Glugg first and then just ignore the 2/2s, or also kill the 2/2s, right? Rarely do I have a way to trade things off. Oh, Explosive Trap could change that though, huh? Explosive Trap could really feed the Glugg. Oh my god, dude. Explosive Trap could really feed the Glugg. Okay. The problem actually, though, is still board space now. It creates a new problem. Because I need enough spots. I mean, I don't really. I can just summon Glugg himself and trade everything in, but it would be better if there were also spots. So I need him to actually kind of kill a couple of these. And definitely if he opens up the Mothership, that might help. Like, ping off a couple small things, kill the Mothership. I need... What is this? I need 3 minions on board the turn I Explosive Trap activate, right? Well, I guess in this case I can just trade here, and then Glugg, and then Explosive Trap activate. You can even trade here to kill that, and then pop these off. Yeah, that's fine. 4 spots, I said, right? Yeah, okay. So... Oh, I actually should have maybe traded in this 2/1. Well, it doesn't matter. It's all the same. They're all dying anyway, so it's irrelevant. I like that. As long as I have something to attack face, it's all good. Hopefully these are small enough to die. One of them is. Oh, and I got some bonus damage. Cool. All right. It's a big boy. It's a real big boy. That's a big old boy. Okay. It's not lethal yet, unfortunately, unless they again let me trade something in. If they let me trade stuff in, it could definitely be a lethal. Like if they play another explosive trap, I could. How does that work? Actually, I wonder. Does the Glugg, like I'll attack with Glugg because this will probably be dead, I assume. So I would like attack with Glugg, and then if they die to the explosive trap, does he get buffed mid-attack and then deal the final damage later or not? I don't know. It's intriguing. I might need to heal too because I could easily be dead here. Assurance Scroll could perhaps bail me out with some healing, I guess. I don't know. He gets buffed mid-attack. Oh, yes. I forgot he's buffing this too now. Yeah, it's 22. Oh my god, dude. Can I find a lethal off this as well? I just need 3 damage. Even if I can just kill a minion. Is that explosive trap? That's gotta be. It's a hunter. Oh, no way, dude. No way, dude. Is this really how this works? Oh my god. Is this gonna be lethal because he played that? No way. It's not. Is it freezing? They don't run freezing in Quest Hunter. He didn't make this. There's no way. It's always explosive. It's never freezing in Quest Hunter. And you guys lied! You all lied! It does not get buffed mid-attack. I was so excited. You guys lied. I could have tried to heal. Literally multiple people said with 100% confidence. It buffs him, Regis. I don't actually think I could out heal that anyway. I don't think there's enough healing. It's like the small thing. Well, I could have killed my own guy though. I could have gotten like a 2 damage to kill it. Oh my god, I could have won that game, chat. This time it literally is your fault. Usually I say it's your fault to protect my confidence, to protect my ego. This time I'm pretty confident it actually is your fault. Could have found a lightning bolt, could have killed my own guy. There were so many ways to find lethal there. But I trusted you guys. I'm counting that as a win anyway. I'm counting it as a victory. I don't care. Yeah, let's go for a more tempo start against Priest, right? Reefwalkers are good. Priest is, I feel like, a matchup we can win for sure. Never listen to Twitch chat. I trust you guys. I feel like you guys are a good chat, man. I put too much faith in you. Yeah, I know. I made the play because you guys said I wanted to do max damage. Like, obviously I didn't have to play the schoolings. I just wanted to do max damage, show off. And you guys told me it's gonna buff mid-attack, which honestly kind of makes sense to me. I don't know why the attack phase... Well, I don't know. I guess once you start an attack phase, maybe it's like that's locked in and then it resolves that. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. It works that way with the ghoul that gains attack when stuff dies. Does it really? If that's true, then that would be an inconsistency for sure. Does anybody have video evidence of the ghoul? Is that whenever instead of after though, maybe? Maybe that's whenever. I think ghoul is whenever. That might be the distinction then. This is after instead of whenever. Well, okay. We learned something at least. I'm still mad at you guys. I'm gonna hold you all personally responsible. It's each and every one of your individual faults. Even if you didn't say anything, you're to blame. You are personally to blame. This feels like a twin fin to me, right? I'm getting twin fin vibes here. Illuminate on one gives me twin fin vibes. Do I have any way to beat twin fins? Big piranhas, maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna hope this fixes the curve. I don't know. Hoping you hit a 3-drop next turn. If not, we can go here, but it's just really bad. Hey, Andarin, dude, thanks for the Prime sub. Yeah, taunts definitely can disrupt, yeah. I mean, we have 8 attack out right now. It's not crazy. If I could trade this in, too, depending on how they trade, I could buff this a little to 9. They would play Switcheroo this turn, right? So, could put a Marauder down. Oh, no switch. Oh, Freeze, too. We also have Freeze. That's another good angle, I guess. Maybe I should have left that open for next turn, but they didn't Switcheroo or anything, so hopefully we're okay here. I've never in my life played an Injured Marauder like in a deck. I've certainly like generated some. I've seen these before, but never actually played one in my whole life. It's a first for everything. I think we play it now, right? This is not well, no, that's pretty good at killing this actually. It's 4 health, isn't it? Yeah. Piranha Poacher we could load up with a scroll, I guess. I have the dredge, so yeah, I don't know. It's the highest output card, so. The real problem we have right now is that Priest is really probably not too scared of a Glugg, even if he gets buffed a bunch, you know? Priest isn't too scared of a Glugg. Don't stand. Don't stand. Don't stand in the fire. It's a really famous song. You guys know that one? It's a good song. Okay, clean this up, sure. I'm moving towards Glugg anyway. I'm fine. I don't really care.
Feel the sun bear down upon you.
It's a decent Scalding Geyser target. I just thought I might be able to kill this and play the Marauder, which would be nice, but I don't really need the sunken thing yet, so let's do this. Let's get a Glugg. Get me a Glugg, baby. How do I use the Glugg? We got some Rush Minions, we got some Marauders. That would be really cool. I mean, like, I could play the Marauders together on 8 and, like, hope they survive somehow, and then, like, Glugg on 9 and, like, trade them in. It's kind of tough, though. It's a little hard. This feels like Dredge Sunken this turn. Not a lot else to do anyway. Oh, Gift again. Man, they keep healing this Tyrella. It's becoming actually annoying. At first, it was just like, whatever. And now I'm getting legitimately annoyed. Dredge double Maelstrom's actually okay, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Multicaster's not better, really, in this case, right? This will be fine. Hey, it's your S guard. What do you know? I'll go ahead and play this just in case. I mean, it's not a bad Glugg board, really. I might want to Glugg this turn. This puts it up to 8 health. That's kind of intriguing. Could try to get it to 4 attack for Priest, but that's pretty sneaky and hard. I don't know. Seems not good. Why do I run all those injured minions in the deck? Glugg gains a minion's original stats. So Injured Marauder will buff him for 5/10 instead of 5/4. Now, of course, please feel free to debate the value of set play. I encourage you. I readily encourage you to question whether that's worth it or not. But that's the idea, at least. You know, that's the plan. Let's say. Yeah, I don't know. I think I need a gap turn here. This doesn't feel right to play the Marauder or the Stand in the Fire quite yet. Figure out something to do. Glaciate's pretty good, actually. Yeah, that'll fill nicely. Sure, yeah, Moarg. Nice. It's good. Moarg would be good to trade in, but gonna be hard with Glaciate. So, I think this is still a Mill Priest, by the way. We haven't talked about what this is. This is like the first list of Mill Priest with Nether Drakes, I think. There's like newer lists that are a little different, but this looks like a OG Mill Priest. There you go. Which isn't, like, I don't know. I mean, obviously they'll kill me eventually, but that's okay, kind of. I need to win this game before anything like that becomes relevant anyway. I'm trying to win off stats and stuff here, mostly. So, they've used another Jake. They've used a Condemn. Like, am I safe to go for the Glug this turn? They have some silence and copy effects, so they could, like, silence the Glug and make their own silenced versions. That would certainly shut him down, so... I would probably feel a little safer after seeing like an Asharin or something. But of course they do also want to copy their own guy, so they have a little bit of a dilemma there. Do I copy my guy or the opponent's guy? I'm just gonna play it. I don't really care that much. I don't think it's gonna be very easy to win this game. So let's see if they decide to copy their guy or my guy.
Or scourge.
I mean, once they copy their guy, I have a lot more safety, but double Marauder here is honestly kind of intriguing. I think they probably just copy their guy and kill one, and then I Glug with a Marauder on board very often. Next turn, I'd have some mana to follow up with that, like a Geyser or a Scroll. Maybe that's the move, actually. Maybe we just try to get one of these to stick here. I think there's a pretty good chance this actually connects. Like trade happens, they Asharin their guy. I played the Glug, I trade in the 5/4 to one of the guys, finish off the rest with like Geyser, I guess. Oh. Well, that would kill a Glug, I guess, so that's maybe not the end of the world. That's a Glug kill. What time what? You told me 5:30, I don't know. People are inspired by our love, our hand holding on stream. I made that up, I don't know. They're probably sick of it. Probably not really inspired at all. God, get a room. I was talking to, oh, well, never mind. I was gonna tell you our friend from home was here talking to me. Wow, he's gonna hear that. He's gonna be very angry. I told him we didn't get to visit him yesterday. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, another Glaciate School, I guess. Yeah, sure. Kind of running out of time here. I gotta go quick. I gotta get this Glug down in a threatening position soon. I can go Glug Tolvir next turn, just kind of hope it sticks, right? They use the death. We saw one ritual. We saw an Illuminate. Did they grab the new... No, they haven't grabbed the new one, although Anshe certainly might have grabbed the other Silence card. That's the big threat to Glug. They just have a lot of ways to deal with Glugs. You know? A lot of ways to solve Glug problems, basically. Could try to Glaciate one more time and like force them to use the stuff on the Glaciate, but you know, the longer I wait, the more they get too. It's not like I either have to say like, I'm gonna make this move now and hope you don't have it, or try to use all of them. But I think if I get to the point where I've used all of their like silences and removals, then I'm just gonna die to Xyrella. So what difference does it make, right? I just don't know how to. I don't think I can kill 2 shards, 3 Asharin rituals, because there's both the other Asharin and 2 Sunkens, maybe another Shadow Word Death, right? I don't think I can extract 5 or 6 removal cards out of it. So I think I just kind of need to create a moment right now where I say, like, deal with it or don't. Hopefully it just gets there somehow. Magically, they don't have the right stuff in hand or whatever. Because I wait too long, I definitely lose. I guess they just literally don't have anything to play. Kind of crazy. All right, so here we go. Get him, Glug. Should have put the Tolvir right here. Showing my cousin stream right now, and she said you exude tall guy energy. I am a tall guy, so it makes sense. Yeah, like a big dog energy. There's like a chill big dog energy. And hello to your friend. I know what you mean. I get it. I see it, kind of. I guess. I don't know. It's okay being tall. It's okay being short too. My wife is really short. There are advantages to both. Trust me. She's comfortable everywhere. Like I am uncomfortable everywhere. My life is harder in a lot of ways and better in others. I exude up-dog energy. Is this guy just AFK, really? He played a card and then, like, right at the end of the turn and then just disappeared. Okay. I guys, by the way, I really want to test this theory. I, like, need to kill this off to test this theory. That it actually gains the 2/6. I'm certain it should, but... How tall am I? I'm about 6'3". I think that's like 190 centimeters, 191, something like that. Sound right? So not like, you know, obscenely tall, like actually tall, but like on the tall end of, you know. With my hair, I'm probably 6'5", honestly. My hair, I'm 6'5". One of my best friends in high school was like 6'6" with probably an 8-inch afro. So he was at least 7 feet if you count it all, right? I always say like 6'5" is like the real tall spot to me, but maybe that's because I'm 6'3" already. Somebody 6 foot might think 6'3" is tall. I don't know. It's like right in the middle there. Yeah, it's not really what I want to play on 1, but we don't really have that many good turn 1 plays, so this is probably okay. Maybe I should just look for more minions though in general. Oh, that's a good turn 1 play, I guess. Okay, this is a good curve. Yeah, my wife's about 5 feet tall, so I'm about 15 inches taller than my wife. Let's wait on this. I can kind of fill a curve better, right? We like Mothership. That's good. Probably a traditional burn shaman of some kind. School shaman, rainbow shaman, whatever you want to call it, right? A lot of names. Yeah, guys, here's definitely the pick for us. Dredge just gives us some utility. Both on this guy and maybe to get a Glugg if needed. 6'3" is 98th percentile. 98th percentile in height. 3rd percentile in Hearthstone. Excellent. I got that going for me. Top 3% or bottom 3% in Hearthstone, man. Yes. Perfect. What I always dreamed of. Yeah, I mean, I guess we do this. I don't really want a geyser again quite yet. What else is down there? Portal and Marauder? Ugh. Ugh. Well, I don't know. I need to fill the mana, I guess. We take a Marauder for that reason. Can fill the 4-drop here pretty easily. Windchill's arguably the better card, but I can get it next turn. It's fine. 3rd percentile or some player. I'll take it. I got nothing to prove. Is this deck actually winning? Yeah, sort of. Yeah, we actually probably beat the hunter that we lost to, honestly. If chat hadn't deceived and manipulated and lied to me, yeah, we probably beat the hunter. Hey, Darkheart Druid, thanks for the 18 months. I think we had probably an 80% lethal chance against that hunter because I had to either be able to clear a minion or any face damage would have been fine. So there were a lot of ways to beat that hunter, basically. We take the wind chill here. It's just not a good. Oh, actually, Piranha Poacher's not a bad. Oh, I can't do both though, so scratch that. Well, yeah, I mean, I take the wind chill either way. That's the pick. I can't play this turn regardless. So. Oh, this maybe wasn't so smart. Maybe that should have went face. I was thinking this trade happened because it had taunt, but so does this guy. Yeah, I don't know, man. That probably should have went face. Yeah, I like that it opens up, because if they use something here to kill this, like I still have this trade, but that feels kind of bad. Don't really care about the face damage. I guess that is an argument that says always hit the minion, because the face damage probably doesn't matter much. And in fact, here we go. Doesn't feel like a stand in the fire turn, so it's probably a mothership turn, but we could freeze again if we wanted to. No, I don't know. It's a pretty good stand in the fire turn, actually. Let's freeze first, just to cycle, and then stand in the fire is fine. We can still mothership next turn. We don't have the Glugg anyway yet, although this gets me a Glugg if I want to go that direction instead. Guess it depends on how threatening of a thing gets played here and whether we feel like trading immediately is necessary or not. It's not a very good trade for mothership, is it? So Talon it is. I mean, we've actually played a lot here. We played Fire Frost, no nature though, right? No nature. This would be our nature spell. Let's just get Glugg then. That's the game plan. That's the win condition. That's the move. Now, of course, this Glugg can get frozen. This is a deck with a lot of freeze potential, so it's gonna be pretty hard to get this Glugg to attack, I think. But maybe I can just kind of keep up with the board long enough that Glugg sticks around and eventually gets an attack through. That's the hope, I think.
We hunger for vengeance.
Guys are for 3. That makes sense. Oh, by the way, guys, this is gonna be my last game. I gotta go soon. Sorry again for the short stream. I've had a few in a row, I know, but my wife's got family in town, so I'm doing stuff with family things, driving people around mostly, driving around a car full of Filipino women who are just laughing constantly. That's been my my experience here. Do we go Glugg now and then follow it up later? It's a little risky with that Thalnos, I feel like, but what else am I gonna do here? Snowball Fight's not very good. I guess I could go multicaster for now, draw 2. That's kind of a decent fill turn.
I've heard of it.
Slogger is... I'll use a Slogger to kill that Thalnos, sure. I overload 1, so that would mean I don't have mana to play a 2-drop with the Glugg, but is that a big deal? I kind of do want to play the Tolvir with Glugg, but Marauder doesn't trade very well here at all. Slogger actually pumps up the charged call, by the way. It's kind of funny. Like, I'm actually sort of eking this up over time with very few overload cards. It's fun. So this hits, that's fine. Probably wait one more turn on the Glugg now, honestly. This might be like a mothership Tolvir turn. Oh, or maybe not. This looks like it could be a good Glugg turn. They just use some AoE basically here with this guy gone. They're gonna make minions, of course, but that's fine too. No particular spell damage here to worry about. I really wish I could play the Glugg with minions ready to attack on board and trade in, right? But I might just be too greedy. Like, it's so hard to line that up well. I'm just gonna do it this way. It's fine. Just hope, you know. I think they'll be able to kill a 3/5 pretty easily, honestly, but whatever. Might get lucky. Or just freeze it right now. If they do go the freeze it route... Uh-oh. They're just gonna kill it. If they go the freeze it route, how does this work? Oh, I thought it might get buffed. I guess it wouldn't have mattered. No, it would have mattered. Oh, man. That would have been cool. Yeah, I don't know if I can win now. It's just, well, can I ever win, really? Is this perhaps even better question? How was I ever planning to win? This is an even more relevant question, I think, but especially now. Real shame I can't get through to that, but maybe just go face. Piranha has minimal upside with this current hand state. Yeah, I just don't think we ever really win. Yeah, if a Glugg was a 1/8, that would help a lot. Oh, bad order here, man. A 1/8 Glugg would be just delightful. I mean, they're kind of low on stuff right now, but... Oh, I should have traded in the 1/1. Oh god, I'm an idiot. It's gonna die immediately, dude. What am I doing? Oh god, I gotta get so lucky here. I should have traded it in. I'm so dumb. No! I want this nature spell in the pool here, right? So. Sure. They might feel compelled to kill that, actually. Yeah, why not? I actually hit the good minion here. That was important, but other than that, should have traded it in. I mean, you know, it made these worse, but certainly 3 would have been fine. Could have still killed this early, but. Okay. I have a math question. If you... No, it's probably never correct. Like, this had 2 health, right? Let's say everything else had 3 health, right? Is it ever correct to hit this one first? Because it can't target it second. There's probably some amount of minions where it's actually better to hit the small health minion first because it's less likely to be targeted immediately. I mean, obviously, usually you want to target the high health stuff, so this is less likely to die. But I wonder if there's some middle ground where it actually makes more sense to go the other way. I doubt it, but maybe.
I've heard of it.
Maelstrom Portal would be so sick if I had some spell damage. Schooling, Maelstrom Portal, at least be 3 mana. So I could play the stuff. Trade in the 3, trade in a 2, or whatever. Trade in 3, trade in a 2. The 1 wouldn't be especially useful.
On the side of my face.
You know, it's, I don't know. This is probably the best way I have, but see, I need something that buffs my attack.
With your name on it.
Alas. Do I just kill the freezers here, or do I kill as many things as I can? I mean, I guess I'm leaving a 1/1, so maybe I kill the freezer anyway. How important is the freezer? Not really that important, I guess. I think I just hit here to set up that 2/1 trade. I don't know. Freeze doesn't really matter that much to me. Kind of matters on this 3/4, but only kinda. I think I'm just always dead here, right? We're playing a worse deck, and we're behind, and like it's just really hard to put this in our favor in any meaningful way. I think. Maybe like a nut mothership, some sleep breaker trades. I don't know. Your snowball fight question is like the Monty Hall probability question. Oh, it is. You're right. Yeah, like the difference is with the Monty Hall problem, you are using knowledge. Well, no, that's kind of the same, I guess. Yeah, because it's oh god, I don't want to have to try to explain the Monty Hall problem to people right now. It's always such a headache. But yes, I'm gonna give you the option to change curtains after eliminating a bad choice. It's always better to change. Yeah. But let's not get into that right now. But I always love reading about that. It's always so fascinating. It was always a mind bender, I thought. Don't stand in the fire is unlikely to really make any meaningful progress because of Maddest Bomber, but then what else can I take that's any good? This hits Moarg on occasion. That's kind of cool, I guess. This is just unlikely to actually clear. I'll take the Moarg, I think. And maybe a Wind Chill Moarg here is enough. Let's actually see first, because we might get the thing that has Rush. Do we like that better than Moarg? Sorta, but not really. Okay. Hit. I take 9. I'm at 23. I mean, I've been in worse problems, but Brucon's gonna make it tough. What's the Monty Hall problem? It's based on let's make a deal. It's really, you just Google it. It's you have 3 curtains. You pick a curtain. You want there's 2 bad curtains and 1 good curtain, right? One has a grand prize, 2 have bum prizes. You pick a curtain. Then the host will show you one of the other 2 curtains, and he'll say, "This was a bad curtain. Do you now want to switch?" Or I don't even know if I have this right, but basically that's the gist of it. Do you want to switch your curtain after eliminating a bad curtain? You should always switch because Just Google it. It's so hard to explain. It takes 10 minutes after you read it. You're like, oh yeah. And people argue about it endlessly. It's this whole thing, but it's really cool to read about. But basically, always switch is the takeaway, because they're eliminating a bad choice. It's hard for people to visualize it with 3 doors, but if you make it like 100 doors, usually people get it. They're like, oh, that makes sense. I don't, just Google it. It'll make more sense. I can't explain it on the fly. All right, I'm gonna go, guys. I gotta run. I actually think this deck's kind of cool. I'm gonna tweak this. I think we can do some more with this. We actually won some games. It's kind of fun. I want a big Glug pop off. We're not gonna get there today because I gotta go, but it's actually pretty cool. We'll play with this more. So I'm gonna head off. I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully get a longer stream tomorrow. I think I should be able to squeeze in some time tomorrow. So come hang out tomorrow if you want to see some more fun stuff. And yeah, I'll have some YouTube videos out for you in the meantime. So check YouTube. Let's drop a raid before I go. Raids are awesome. This person's on spring break. That'll be fun. All right, guys. See ya. Thanks for watching. Love you a ton. Good luck out there. Thanks for the subs and gifts and all that crazy stuff today. A lot of gifts and subs in particular. Appreciate it always. Love you. Thank you. Have a good day. And until next time, game on.